Hey folks, how y'all doing today? It is I, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and it being 6 o'clock, that can only mean one thing. Let's play some Minecraft. And we're here on Doozday today for a change, because it is Doozday. We've had a couple players ask if I could spend a little more time on Doozday, so today we are playing on our PvE server. It's been a little while, but we have this Spleef arena that I've been working on that needs finishing, so I think we'll start off working on this a little bit today. And we'll take it from there. We'll see what else comes up. But first, I'm going to make it daytime. Are you a time traveler? What's with all these chests here? Oh dear, Zex is going completely overboard. Cool. Aw, Deej. Deej can't watch the stream. That's very sad. Leroy, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are well. What's going on here? What is going on here? The particle effects aren't working. Are the particle effects not working? That's weird. Okay, well, I'll look at that soon. Wither Skelly, welcome. Anyway, yeah, the particle effects stopped working, because of course they did. We'll get that fixed at some point, somehow. Alright, let's have a look around and see what's going on. It's Ruben. Hi, Ruben. What's up, man? Right? Somehow they're not foaming anymore. I'm not sure what happened there. Very strange. Anyway, let's head over to the Spleef arena and decide what needs doing. Zex, can you tone this down a little bit? 8 double chests is a bit much for cookies. Make a cookie shop or something if you need that many. Don't just put them right next to spawn. Let's get a cash register. Do it that way. So what's everybody up to? I mean, you should totally make a bakery or something. What happened to that skeleton that was shooting at me? Oh, here you are. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Sorry to hear about your recent demise. Okay, so when we last left off, if I'm not mistaken, what I was doing was fixing up the shape of this thing. The problem was there was not enough room on these walkways. So, what's up, giant dragon head, Ruben? So I think the plan is to take everything on the backside and move it out 1 block except for the centerpieces. So let's get that done. I'm thinking if we do a good job today, we might actually have some playtime. We might actually be able to play some Spleef today. That would be nice. But no guarantees. There are no guarantees in this life. Go away, Cal. Goodbye. And I have, of course, no free inventory slots. Because I never do. What are you trying to make, DJ? Oop. Is that right? Yeah, this is right. So the hardest part here is going to be getting all the redstone set up. I want to do a nice scoreboard. And that's... I've done it before. It's not that hard. I think we'll be able to get to work on that today. That's my goal anyway. And if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you want to join us, the URL is played.1mc3.com, and I am Stately. The one and only Stately. I guess DJ isn't hearing the stream either. Again, we're just giving ourselves some more walkway here. I made a minor miscalculation. Are you just hanging out next to me, Ruben? Is that a thing we do now? Whee! There's a hole in the ground. Still, they don't care. You know, we need to set up the Halloween stuff. It's already October. How did that happen so quickly? I mean, jeez. Really? Spider Dude? Really? Is that how it's gonna be? And this one goes here. We're kind of up against a hillside here. We might have to do a little bit of digging out. Costume contest was kind of fun last year. We could do that again. I also need to get some cool stuff to put in the orange crates. Some spoopy cookies, that kind of thing. I think the code is probably still in place. All I have to do is turn it back on. Let's see. The wiring, the biggest problem with wiring a Spleef arena like this is always just having enough space in the control room. And that's always a bit of a challenge. But I think we can get this sorted. Let's see. Of me doing costume contest? You mean last year's costume contest? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is not quite right. Will it though? Will it be spoopy enough? Inquiring minds want to know. I think this... Hold on. Okay, so this is symmetrical. 3 and thing. And 3 and thing. So this one needs to get moved back one. I'll get on that. We'll probably have the Halloween stuff ready to go. With at least 2 weeks to go before Halloween. Hey DK, welcome to the stream. We will see you when we see you. Excellent. And let's see. And I'm constantly messing up the symmetry here. It's really, really frustrating. So I'm just trying to make sure I get all of this right. That means that, yeah, this one needs to go back one as well. So I was hoping to be able to launch phase 2 of our tribal beta today. Most of the things are done, but the perk system isn't quite there yet, and I've decided that I want to use the opportunity to flesh out the spawn town a little bit. So I'm aiming for Thursday now. And there will be some downtime on tribal. But it'll probably only be in the ballpark of like 12 hours or so. Nothing too crazy. Remember guys, if you're watching, like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I've been stuck at like 407 followers on Twitch for a while now, and someday I'd like to get to 300. I think that would be an awesome number of followers to have. Did I screw up? Because this seems too far back now. Let's find out. Is this one? Hold on. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I think I screwed up again. Right. And then 1, 2, and then this one, and then 1, 2, and then that one. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 3. 1, 2, this one, 1, 2, 3, and that one. 1, 2, 3, and then that one, and this one's kind of on a diagonal. That goes there. I have to go down and get some of this at some point. Now this is the problem right here. This guy is in the wrong place. Ugh. Ugh, said Stately, frustratedly. We'll get it right eventually. And that's the end of the spruce. Let's go get some more. I had some spruce planted around here. What will be the block that people fall on at the bottom? I don't know yet. I'm kind of okay with just dirt. Beds? Should we just like put a bunch of beds down there? Slime blocks are kind of irritating to move around. So that might not be ideal. Hay bales would be an option. Yeah, we could do hay bales. Does anybody have a big wheat farm? You are welcome to come help us build, Leroy. Swing on by. I can always use some help. Alright. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, there is so much spruce still in here. I really didn't need to plant that. But I have now planted it, and I kind of like it, so maybe I'll just keep it as a decorative tree. Getting dark again. I should plop down a bed here. I mean, the Salty Parrot's right down the street, but I should still plop down a bed. Hey, Zex, why don't you just, like, set up a little cookie shop here or something? We need room to run a road over to the Spleef Arena. So if you want, why don't you start setting up the road and then build a little cookie shop next to it? That'd be fun. And it's daytime. Yay! What's up, parrots? You guys gonna dance for me? I can't because somebody stole the record. Because, of course, somebody stole the record. Y'all know fun. Whoever stole the record is no fun. So there. Roger that, Zex. Take your time. No rush. Okay, did I actually grab any of all of that spruce? No. And this is spruce, right? Yes. This one. It's a nice tree, so I decided to keep it. Oh, are you chopping it down? No, you're not. Okay, well, that was a one-hitter. A one-hit wonder. You little wonder, you. Little wonder, you little wonder, you. Still can't believe David Bowie's dead. That just ain't right. Why is Mick Jagger still alive and David Bowie dead? The talentless hacks always live longer. Somewhere out there, there's a Rolling Stone fan going, how dare he? Come on. Seriously, is this still not right? This is still not right. This one needs to get moved back one, and then we'll be good. I hope. I think. Maybe. Bloody hell. Okay. Let's check over here and make sure that it matches up. it would appear that it matches up, yes. And this is the wrong wood. Shoot, I was using dark oak, not spruce. It's easy to confuse the two. In my defense, they look kind of similar. Especially the logs. Defense. Defense. What am I doing now? Oh, jeez. I am screwing up all of the things. All of the things have been screwed up by me. I screw them up. I screw them up bad. For I am stately, screwer up of things. We'll get it there eventually, and we'll manage to sort this mystery that is symmetry out. Alright, let's go get some more dark oak. Dark oak, dark oak, dark oak. It's dark. What's up, Piggy? Well, I have even more dark oak. Did I make you laugh? Well, there's a first time for everything, I guess. There's a first time for everything. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, it's like a walking side of bacon. The best thing in the world. Bacon that walks. So right here is where we're going to have a little accent pillar. And we have that mapped out in dirt in a few corners. But the idea is that... I guess the idea is that we're not going to have... Or are we? Let's take a look here. It seems kind of weird to not have logs here. So let's go ahead and do that. What's up, Knobs? How you doing? Let's see. And on this side, it's kind of the other way around. Let's see. Is that how we want to do it, though? No, I don't think this is how we want to do it. I think... Yeah, rub it in. That's great. Makes me feel really good about myself. Thank you. Right, so that's the corners. There's just this one corner where we have a diagonal, and for some reason we don't have it here. Why does nothing ever work right? This needs to go forward one. Knobs makes me feel good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, so this guy right here needs to move forward by one block. Like so. But I am making good progress on Phase 2 of Tribal. I posted a screenshot of a kind of an out-of-control incursion, but the incursions are working properly, so that's neat. Thank you, I appreciate it. Much obliged. Food good. We also have the new stat displays for hostile mobs, so if you're fighting a boss mob, you'll be able to see their stats above their head, just like you now can with regular players. And I think we got it right now, so let's start putting the planking back. I think we finally got it right. Ruben is a bow? Ruben is a bow. A boy. I don't know. Ruben sounds kind of like a boy's name to me. Is he a crossbow? Not that there's anything wrong with being a crossbow. Some of my best friends identify as crossbows. Alright, and then fencing. And I have a bunch, but it's probably not enough. Okay, this isn't quite right. But it's not too far off. So if anybody wants to help out a little bit, what I could use right now is, I think some green stained clay for the corners. I think a stack will probably do it. I don't know if anybody has some lying around or can go get some for me, but that would be awesome. Yeah, well, I'm old school. I used to identify as a trebuchet. But now I identify as a crossbow because it's a little more portable. And actually, so, yeah, this is fine, but we need to fill these corners in. Two purpose ones? Oh, jeez. Let's not debate gender, okay? Please? Nothing good ever comes of it. There's literally nothing to be won by anybody debating gender. The only thing that happens is that everybody ends up hating each other. Okay, I need dark oak slabs and I need some fences. And somehow there are 7 open tickets. I've been pointedly ignoring that ever since I came on. I probably don't even want to know. Okay, here are the slabs. And here are the fences. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, give me a sub on Twitch or a follow on YouTube. Other way around, give me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. Just 2. Oh, that's useful. Yeah, I don't want to be able to get up. Thank you. Much obliged. Okay. Stealing more than 8 cookies. No. No, they cannot. I am not the police. I will not police stuff for you. Yeah, it's probably wise to always have cookies on you. You never know when a cookie emergency might occur. Derp. Okay, and this is going to be the player box. So we're not putting anything there. Is this right? It's still not right. It's still not symmetrical somehow. How does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening to me? He said in his whiniest voice. What exactly is the problem here? Alright, I'm going to tower up a little bit so I can see what's going on a little better. You'd think making a couple of ovals wasn't this hard, but you would be so very wrong. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is not a big issue. I did do something wrong, but not, like, tremendously wrong or anything. I can't use this shovel anymore. I have to go fix it. The K is silent, but you should still use it when spelling the word out. Just saying. Like I said, the K is silent. No! No! Oh, come on! There we go. Alright, I'm going to kind of not put these things where they're not needed. That'll give us more space to move around. I normally don't like it when wood just connects diagonally, but under the circumstances, I think we're okay here. So from here on out is the ref box. That's kind of this area here. But on this side, we just keep going. That means we don't need this, and we don't need either of these. And this is one of the team boxes, and then over here we have a few to place. This area back here might actually not be accessible. I think the spectator area is just going to be on this side, because that seems to make more sense. The ref's over there, red team, blue team, and spectator area here. That should work out just fine. And that's the basic shape, I think, now. So that's good. Let's start working on setting up the player boxes here. So we're going to use a different material, I think. And what I'm contemplating is some kind of clay, and I'm thinking green. Green stained clay is kind of a favorite of mine. The other option would be to use like team colors, but we're going for kind of a natural look, so we'll use team colors as highlights. We'll have like an area over the entrance in the team colors, but not the entire box, because that's just going to look bright and garish. And I don't like bright, and I don't like garish. So I guess I'm going to have to go gather up some clay. It doesn't seem like anybody else has any. These guys have just been building that same staircase over and over again for the last 10 minutes. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't fixed up the pathing down here. I don't know if it's always going to be Doozday, but I will try to do... Why are we doing this? Why can't I just, like, go up and down? I'm not really asking for a lot here. I didn't say only 1 day a week. I said at least 1 day a week. Oh, boy. Anyway. I gotta go fix my shovel. That's the first thing I need to do. Let's see if I have the materials. I might not have the levels. I probably have no problem with the materials. Is there an anvil around here somewhere? Can I borrow somebody's anvil at Westwind? I'd rather not have to go all the way back to my base to fix a frickin' shovel. Also, here's the ender chest. Good. Grab some diamonds. Store some inventory somewhere. Stressing me out. Yeah, but I'm used to it by now. I'm really wondering what happened with the particle effects, though. That's kind of pissing me off. Did I just get assassinated? Oh, that was an anvil. Thank you. Mobile anvil delivery. Much obliged. Excellent. Thank you very much, sir. Have to save Doozday for another week. Alright, DK, take it easy. Sorry you couldn't make it on today. Now let's start working on the mutton. Let's see. So down here, this is going to be kind of... Oh, right. This was the shovelator. This is a very potent shovel. I forgot about that. Oh, that was a good sneeze. Good thing there's a mute button. The rules? Do we have rules? Do we need rules? Why would we need rules for a player town? Above your manor. I don't know, you already filed a ticket about it, so you clearly seem to think it's not. It's blocking your sun. I'll come check it out when I'm doing the rest of the tickets. Hopefully be this evening. Might not be until tomorrow. Doesn't fit the town style? What's getting built? Is it terrible? Oh, sky platforms are almost never good. And we're out of spruce slabs. But we have plenty of spruce still. You rage quit? Why did you rage quit? Did something terrible happen? Did a mean monster get you? Pi built a public farm, didn't he? Way back at the outer edge of town? Already 1/4 way into the stream and 0 progress. On what? Why is everybody so whiny today? Kind of don't come here to listen to people whine. I mean, I guess I don't have much of a choice in the matter, but I'd really rather not. Okay, right, back to the thing. Yeah, so this area right here, we're going to have a pillar. And then this is good, this is fine. Got a couple of little gaps here still. But mostly, this is pretty straightforward. Maybe it's because you're just messing around. I don't know what anybody's talking about here. I mean, seriously. Am I not playing Minecraft hard enough? Is that the implication? Do I need to Minecraft harder? It's all a little silly. Let's see. This is fine. We'll probably have some kind of wall on this bottom level. Mom! He started it! Bloody hell. Hey, violence. There you go. everything can be solved with violence. Oh wait, that's not true. And everybody's gone. They come here, they bicker, and they leave. No, he's back. Welcome back. Why am I here? I'm here to sleep because it's nighttime. Somebody already slept. Okay. I came, I bickered, I conquered, I left. Driggy, what's up, man? Driggy is X. And by extension, X must be Driggy. Okay, are we pretty much good to go here? I think so. There was a couple of places where... Ah, jeez, now it's raining. I am working on just the basic outline still for some reason, but if you want to help out, I'd like to have an elevator entryway on the front here. So this right here is kind of the front, so we need a road from basically over there by the Salty Parrot over to here, and then here I'd like to have an elevator going up to the spectator area up top. So if you want to do that and put a nice building around it, make it look cool, go for it. I could use the help. Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Drunk Elvis. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. Goodbye. He stole my plank. Man, it's extra mobby here today. Alright, so we need to think about materials for the rest of this. The tub here needs to be thoroughly isolated with a way to get back out. So I think we'll put the exit in the back there. Where do these bloody zombies keep coming from? I think DJ might be working on getting the wheat together for the floor so there's no fall damage. So let's see, are you having connection troubles, Ruben? I don't know what's going on here. This will all have to come down. Sorry to whoever built it, but slime blocks are kind of just hard to move around. They're a little bit irritating to have to deal with, so I think we'll probably be better off with just hay. Also, slime blocks, unless somebody has a farm, are not that easy to come by, whereas hay you can just grow and grow and grow, and eventually you'll have all the hay. So I think what we'll do here is we'll flatten it out. Beds. Oh, there's a thought, we could use beds. That would be kind of cutesy. Yeah, I think wheat's fine. But you're right, beds would be cute. Sneaky Squid, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Forever. You have to go to sleep forever. Ooh, spooky. Alright, I gotta go get some clay. And a lot of it. Or cement. No, I don't want the bright colors. So I'm going to head back to my base, see what I have. If anybody has any they can donate, that would be great, because it looks like I'm going to need quite a bit. But the plan is I'll go get what I have, and then I'll boat around a little bit and just start digging up clay under the water line. Green hardened clay. Actually, no, it makes much more sense to go to the mesa and get neutral hardened clay, and then I'll color it. Anybody have a cactus farm by any chance? There is? Okay. Alright, we can head over to the zoo then. Assuming I can find the zoo. I never can, but there's a portal, so it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, that'd be awesome if you can get some cactus green for me. Probably about, I don't know, no more than half a stack, a quarter of a stack maybe. Cool. Excellent. I'm pretty good, Sneaky Squid. We're playing on our PvE server today because, well, popular demand. A lot of people were asking I spend a little more time on the PvE server, and since we're launching a new update in a few days on Tribal Craft, this seemed like a good time to get some good quality build time in on Doozday. So we are heading over to the mesa to get a couple of stacks of hardened clay, and then we'll head on back. If you missed it, you guys should totally check out the Pulsar stream I did with Pi and Mox and Leon and DK on Sunday. It was a lot of fun. Concrete? Okay, alright, well, have a look. I can just go, I'm already going over to the mesa to get some hardened clay, so it won't take too long. It won't take me long to dig up a couple stacks. It's kind of a long walk. I mean, it's much, much longer over land, but it's kind of a long walk. Oh, I have ginger ale. I forgot all about my lovely ginger ale. Yay. Ah, delicious. My throat's been scratchy for the last couple of days. And when I get to the place, I will. Sorry, guys, I need to finagle something here real quick. Did you get it, DK? Did you get the pun? DK got the pun. Doozday. I made a pun. Stately made a pun. And the pun police haven't even visited me yet, so maybe it wasn't that bad a pun after all. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I've been stuck at like 400 followers on Twitch forever, and I'd love to get to 500 someday. I'm going to use my own boat so that the next person isn't boatless. And there is my pretty little paddle boat. Man, it has been quiet lately. Welcome, folks, to Dusty Peaks, one of the prettiest towns in our PvE world. Yeah, it is. I guess it kind of depends on which shader pack you're using, but a lot of them are really dark. I've tried streaming with shader packs a couple times, and there's always issues that prevent you from actually doing anything good with it. It's been pretty heavily honeycombed. I always ask people to not do too much surface mining when they're gathering up clay. But we have a couple of big mesas, so it's no big deal. Just need to find the right place. Up there looks good. Well, under the bridge. I guess it doesn't matter. Right about here. Not right about here, because for some reason the clay that I'm digging up is not the same color as the clay on the outside. I don't know what the deal is with that, other than that it's mildly irritating. Anyway, let's kind of fill in the gaps. I don't know, did somebody like sculpt this? If so, I shouldn't be digging here, obviously. I definitely shouldn't be digging off the top. That looks pretty promising over there. Whee! Right about here, I think. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. You do? Good. Excellent. If you are watching, you want to join us, you are Let's Play.1MC3.com. I am Stately. I stream here most days at 6 Pacific, and we're on Play.1MC3.com. Thank you, whoever slept. Appreciate it. DK, thanks for the host. Very cool. DK is hosting me so that someday I can become famous, just like my daddy. Well, famous. Won't call it famous, but the trial got a lot of viewers. Really good ratings. Keep an eye out for my pick, too. I think I'm still not allowed to talk about it. Oh, by the way, Zex's donation didn't show up properly yesterday, so yay! It's working today! Thank you, Zex. Okay, that should be enough. That's 4 stacks and change. That's gotta be enough, right? The death roll? You mean with the death penalty? Let's just say he was tried in The Hague. Okay, let's see. That bridge right there is how I get back out with my newfound wealth. Come on. Run, Stately, run. Run like the wind. Aha! Aha! Alright, and let's get going. Choo-choo. On our way. Y'all have any good ideas for passive perks for the perk system? I've decided to go with well, what I know we're going to have is a perk that gives you bonus damage on bows, axes, swords. There's going to be a perk that gives you Bonus damage resistance if all of your armor is iron. And one that'll give you bonus damage resistance if all of your armor is chainmail. And beyond that, I'm not quite sure. I want to have passive things. I don't want to have active effects. I want to add those to weapons and things like that, but I don't want them to be passive perks. I'm thinking we're going to do one where you get an extra permanent max health boost. But that still leaves me with six perks, and I'd like to have about 9 or 10. Speed wouldn't be bad. I need to look at if there's a way to like set a base speed, because I can't like just give people like a permanent speed enchant. That would be too fast. But I think it's possible to set a player's base speed. Welcome to Dusty Peaks with 2 exclamation marks. So it must be important. Again, using the speed effect would be too much. I'm looking for reasonably minor increases. So, like, if you max out a skill tree, the damage increase will be 25% or something. But each perk point that you spend would only be like 2.5% increase. And a speed boost effect, the potion effect, would be far too powerful for that. And obviously it would make potions of speed useless. Not that they get a lot of use anyway, but still. I mean, I've thought about doing like a mining perk where there's a small chance that whatever drops when you break something doubles. I think that's a good passive. It wouldn't be like Fortune, where the increase is only for the rare stuff and pretty major. It would be, you know, a 2% chance at the base level. I'm thinking this guy, he looks like he picked up somebody's armor. Some poor noob died here. And he got his armor. There's another... Oh, this guy's got a diamond sword. Is it enchanted? It is not. I was halfway tempted to try to steal it off him. You know, just use some sand or something to drown him without angering the rest of the Ziggs, but it's not really worth the trouble. Anyway, if somebody wants to risk pissing off all of the Ziggs in the world for a measly diamond sword, be my guest. Hola. Oh, also, I know I keep saying this, but I know that I still need to get a new raffle up on Twitch, but you can still save up your qubits on Twitch for all kinds of cool redemption stuff. Just click on the spinning diamond chest. Not a diamond chest, just a spinning diamond. Ah, this will do just fine, Noble. Okay, so I got enough sand, clay, and I guess Ruben's decided to build a house there. That's fine. Why not? Let's get another build chest going, because as you can see, this one's a little bit full. It takes 4. It's not a house. What you building? Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. It's a 1050, right? Which, you know, considering it's $125 bucks, it's not by any stretch of the imagination an expensive card, but it's a perfectly decent card. I mean, at 1080 you can play pretty much any modern game at medium at the least, and usually at high. I have a not a 1080. Did I say 1080? I meant 1050. Everybody knows that 1080 is a little more powerful than that. Oh, you're building a hotel? All right, cool. Look forward to seeing how that turns out. Did you get Cactus Noble? Right, yeah. Well, if you're talking like Counter-Strike, Rocket League, that kind of thing, it's fantastic. And even if you're playing pretty high-end stuff, you can, at the very least, play it in a decent resolution. Where you at? Var noble var. The Spliff View Inn. I got some competition at the Salty Parrot. He's building a hotel. Yo. Great. Much obliged. Alright, let's get a furnace going. I actually have furnaces at the Parrot. I'll just use those. If I have fuel. That's the second issue. Because I don't think I've ever used these. They're kind of just purely decorative. Well, let's split it up a little bit. Okay, and I have enough iron to make some lava buckets, so that's good. We'll just head down to the nether, fill up some buckets, and we'll be in business in no time. Where is easy lava access from here? Not on me. I don't know that I have much of a supply one way or the other. I would not call that easy lava access. I'll go back to spawn. I know there's a simple way to get down to the lava at spawn, and it's close enough that I don't really need to worry about it. I'm hoping to have some new 3D prints for you guys soon as well. I know I haven't been doing much with the 3D printer this last week or two. But I should get some new prints going. I have a really cool design. I just need to actually make it. You know the thing I did with the coins where I switch out the filament halfway through so I can do multicolor prints? I'm going to do something Minecraft related that uses that same technique. Ruben has some connection issues, I think, maybe. Let's see. We're gonna have to start putting out a little pier here. Let me get some netherrack to do that with. Whee! That's enough. And we'll just start going straight out. Do I have a potion? I do. Always have your potion in your quick access bar if you're mucking around in the nether over lava, because Minecraft is fickle and will betray you given the opportunity. Right, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to put a torch there. Alright, that's more than enough for my needs. The next person who needs to can just expand it a little bit, but for now, we are good. Excellent. It is nice to be back on Doozday. It's fun to build stuff for aesthetics. For a change. Not that I'm ever terribly aesthetic. I try. I do my best. Your best isn't good enough! No! Is there anything in here? Some glass for some reason. Oh, and even more dark oak. We're never going to run out of dark oak. That much is for sure. This is all just left over from the initial city setup. We started off with the build chests here just because that way they don't get in the way. And that worked out pretty well. It's kind of irritating to constantly have to go back and forth, though. Alright, back in West Wind. So this is going to run down and over and up again. We could have a little terrace over the bay or something. It might be cool. I should have slept. Why didn't I sleep? It's not like I couldn't see that it was dark. Alright, we'll just run back and do it now. It's not far. This is a very quiet day on stream, isn't it? I'm going to check out the stats afterwards, and there's going to be like 2 people watching on Twitch and 3 on YouTube. Hear ye, said Ruben for some reason. What up? Wind Lake? Shouldn't that be Lake Wind? What is with the mobs here? Oh no you didn't! I heard you sissing behind me. You big meanie. Maybe you should put up a little more of the hotel before you christen it. Ah, oh, jeez. I'm not even supposed to be here. And let's walk back to the salty parrot again. Trudge, trudge, trudge. I'm trying to make some cactus green. And it's just not working very well. I really don't know what happened to the particle effects. I'm kind of pissed off that they disappeared, though. Worst thing in the world when something breaks and there's absolutely no reason for it to have broken. Like nothing changed and it just stops working. I hate that. Alright, we'll give it a couple of minutes, and while we're waiting, let's go see what Noble's been talking about. Apparently somebody built something directly above his house. The hell is that? Hindu. Ah, shoot. Whew. Good thing I have feather falling, or that would have hurt. Yeah, he said he wanted to build in the mountain. He was talking about building a hobbit hole. I'm not sure how that ended up being this thing. I don't know, man. People are strange. Let's see what's going on here. Well, fortunately, he hasn't put any time in it yet by the look of it, so we're going to go ahead and into mod mode. Can't even spell my own name. Alright, hopefully he'll take it down of his own accord. Otherwise, in a day or two, I'll come roll it back. I'm not sure what the deal is. He said he wanted to build a hobbit hole in a mountain, so we found him a mountain. Hopefully we'll have some green dye ready to go now. I think Pi said he was going to build a train station here because he already built a train line from his base at the south end of the map. North end? South end? North end? I forget. One end or the other. And I'm going to see if I can get him to work on the rail line to the spawn station as well, because, you know, we built that a while back, and there's literally not a single rail line connect. Ah, Jesus, I'm still in mod mode. Crap. If I leave mod mode with that in my inventory, it disappears. Alright, let's try that again, only less stupidly this time. Easy on the stupid. Hold the stupid. Hold it. Whee! Ow. Whee! Ow. Hey, if you guys want to join us, this is Doozday, our 112 PvE vanilla server, and you are welcome to come on over here and build cool stuff with us. Public server, play.1mc3.com is the URL. We hope to see you here. This is Whip. It's definitely a work in progress. There's a teeny tiny little pen. A mine? No, just a little underground room. And Ruben still hasn't finished this. Could you finish your building, please, Ruben? It's been sitting like that forever. Of course, if you don't want to, you know, build here and have me constantly whine at you, that's cool too. I totally get it. I am a little whiny sometimes. He's like, why can't I come in? I want to hang out in the salty parrot. You can't hang out in the salty parrot because you're a creeper. Alright. Alright. What's up, Noble? You AFK? Not 100% safe to AFK here, for the record. Spiders can occasionally come in over the balcony. So if you do want AFK at the parrot, I would suggest grabbing one of the guest rooms. Those are safe, obviously. Hey, sound off if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, guys. Do I have anybody left? Has everybody gone home? There's Noble's AFK. I don't know what Ruben's doing. It's just very quiet today, and it makes me sad. I mean, there is this non-zero chance that I am, in fact, boring. And that's why nobody's watching. I mean, I get that. It's entirely possible that I may be boring. Hey, Ruben's watching. We got a viewer! Yay! A viewer party. We should have a viewer party. Here, I'll sacrifice a chicken in your name. There. I Sacrificed a chicken for our viewer. Okay, so for starters, let's put in the base of the pit here. I think we're not going to make the entire pit just a solid wall. We'll put in some fencing to kind of open it up. Oh, I hate the witches. Fortunately, if you just keep tapping them, they don't have time to throw up their stupid poison potions. Those make me very sad. Woohoo! I think that's literally it. I think Ruben is the only person watching. It's all good. I was going to play Minecraft anyway. Okay, so here and here and... So my idea here is that I'm going to make sure it's a nice straight line. So we have a vertical here. Noble's watching too. 2 viewers. The nice thing about having almost no viewers is if you get like 1 extra viewer, you've suddenly doubled your viewer count. If you have 1,000 viewers and 1 guy joins, it's like meh. If you have 1 viewer and 1 guy joins, suddenly you got 2 times as many viewers. I'm trying to see the positive in this, folks. I'm doing my best. So let's see, that goes there and there. This goes here. That's a hole in the ground. It's already starting to get dark again. That's so cray-cray. Someday I will have tens of thousands of viewers whenever I stream, and everybody will be all like, Stately's on, Stately's on! In my imagination. You see, I'm popular in my imagination. And people like me. Again, in my imagination. Yeah, I gave him a little sign. I asked him to stay within the region assigned to him. Hopefully he'll not make a fuss, but if he does, I'll remove it manually. Ow. Gravity, man. Gravity sucks. That's very kind of you, Ruben. Thank you. Let's get some more clay. Got a trip to the end farm lined up soon, I think. I'm running out of pearls. Did I not build a pearl dispenser somewhere? Usually I build a pearl dispenser, but I might not have built one here on Doozday. Not 100% sure. Anyways, let's put some stuff away. Don't need, don't want. This seems like a fairly modest build, but it's not. It's taking forever. And it's raining again. Yeah, I know, there's ender pearls all over the place in the end. I just thought I built a dispenser somewhere. Maybe I had one at spawn, or maybe I was just selling stacks for a $1 or something. So, let's see. What we're going to do is, in the diagonals, we're just going to fill in the walls completely. And do I have slabs on me? I can always go back for them. But on the straights, we'll have windows. So people can peek in and see what's going on in the hole. So this is the pit people will fall into if the arena gets... it's just a chest. Okay, I'll see about setting up a dispenser soon. It's one of those things that's just nice to have. Right. Yeah, this should be fine. This looks pretty good. I just realized we're going to have a lot of green, though. You know, it is a spleef arena. We're going to be using grass, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. And it's raining again. Why does it always rain when I'm trying to play Minecraft? I might not actually have enough. I'm burning through this stuff faster than I thought I would. It's all good. We can always go get more. I just, for a second there, I thought this was the same texture, only green. It's not, obviously. If you were to look at this, you'd have no idea what it was. It could be any bloody thing. Then again, cactus green isn't actually a thing, so I guess it doesn't matter. We do need an exit. We can't wall everything off. There needs to be a way to get back up to the box. And I think what we'll do is we'll have a single exit under the ref box here, and then you'll turn left or right to get back to your box. How much you've completed? What are you working on, Ruben? I don't have any slabs on me, so that'll have to wait. I'm going to need lots more slabs. Oops. That's not the right place. Wait, hold on. That's not right. This pillar here doesn't belong here. Oh, the hotel? Alright, I'll come over in a second, check it out. What am I doing wrong here? Everything. All the things. I'm doing all the things wrong. That's how it goes. That's how it's done on the other sides. So yeah, that's about right. Let's put this last wall in place. And that's kind of our pit. So the floor here will be hay blocks so that we don't have to worry about fall damage. And then the exterior, we still need to do the pillars in the corners. Let's go ahead and put those in. And then we'll start putting in the slabs to fill out the gaps. Oh, crap. Just a few short. I mean, I'm not done with the clay. I'm definitely going to have to go get more clay at some point. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Just put a roof on this one for a change, okay? Ruben's building us a little hotel so that the athletes who come to town for the spleef festivities have a place to sleep. I assume. Someone else do the elevator up? Do you not have Q-Bucks? What would be good? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go pick up an elevator block, and we'll sort something out. Yeah, you should finish your floating bathtub and put a roof on your build over it. Slabs. I'm here for the slabs. I still need to put up the pillar, but oh, okay. All right, I'll take a stab at that. That's fine. See if I can come up with something. I haven't really thought it through either. Yeah, I figured. I was a little surprised. I thought maybe you didn't have enough cash for the elevator. But that's silly, because you're rich. Okay. So we might do something a little more with the corners just to pretty them up. But for now, this is kind of the plan. The idea is that the elevator is going to be right about here, and we're going to use the special elevator head blocks that I created especially for this purpose. You're a knob. Yes, you are. Just remember, the K is silent. Yeah, alright. You keep telling yourself that. I'm sure it'll make you feel better. Oh, no more slabs. Alright, well, that's fine. I have plenty of spruce. I can make my own slabs with blackjack and hookers. Put some of this junk away, although I'm probably going to need the dirt as soon as I put it away. So let's grab it back again. It is starting to look like an arena, though. That's pretty cool. I always kind of have trouble with scale. I try to build stuff like this, and I think it's going to be big and imposing, and by the time I'm like half done with it, I realize it's looks far smaller than I thought it would look. Still, this is going to be a nice build. Oh, come on. Somebody doesn't like spleef. Where is that bastard? Here he is. Does he have knockback? Whatever. Is the code thing to continue in chat? I don't think I would be surprised. I think I'd be like, yeah, that sounds about right. You make good money selling the right stuff in the right place. It's all about location. Oops, that wasn't what I was trying to do. Now, was it? No, it was not. The nice thing about this is there is plenty of room back here for redstone. Oh, you know what? This might not be the best possible place for the exit. Right, I had an end shop on PvE. Well, technically I still have an end shop on PvE, and that was a good, reliable source of income. Poop, I did it again. Yeah, I know, I saw it. People would occasionally come by and decide they were going to undercut you, and you just lower the prices to almost nothing until they went away. Which is perfectly valid. That's business. That right there is how capitalism works. Okay, it's dark and it's rainy, and I think I can go sleep now. And I'm going to do that because I want it to not be dark and rainy. Yeah, exactly. Haven't seen Mason in a good long time either. He'll be back. Yeah, Steph's not been playing much Minecraft lately. He's been streaming Euro Truck Simulator. Wait, no, Farming Simulator. And I watched a couple of his streams. It's actually pretty fun. He's got like a multiplayer rig going on. It's some modded setup that he has, but it's clearly a lot of fun. Let's see. I think... Did I overdo it here? Yeah, this doesn't need to be... Anyway, we'll worry about that later. Not a big deal. Alright, so elevator. The idea will be that we have an elevator block here. You'll come into a central square. So I think what we'll do is we'll have like a... Yeah, well, you know, that's kind of gaming. People play until they don't feel like it anymore, and then they go do something else. It's simply the way of things. So I think what we want to do here, beyond, you know, just fixing this up, is we'll have a little square here. People will come out onto the road, and then they'll have this little area here with a view of the ocean. And I was gonna like do a little park or something over there, but Ruben had other plans for that area, so that's fine. I have no problems with that. I'm just glad people are building stuff. Let's see. So I'm thinking stone, cobble, and or smooth. Let's see what's available. This is leather tunic of protection 3. Boring. 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 Mushrooms. I don't know why I have 12 mushrooms. It's possible that I picked those for a reason. Busted up unbreaking 1 bow and a bow of boringness and a raw chicken. Alright, that clears up some inventory slots. Let's go check the build chest at the nether portal and see if there's stone there. And if not, we'll head back to base and see what's available. I know I have a couple of stacks of stone at least somewhere, and I don't think I need a whole lot more than that. Big pile of nothing. Nothing burger with a side of nothing and nothing on top. The vegetarian option, nothing, with a nothing vinaigrette, and for dessert, nothing. Okay, back to base. I haven't been to base in a while. Let's see if it's still there. Remember, folks, if you're watching, and you're not because there's nobody on as far as I can tell except for Ruben and Noble. But if you are, I don't know, on a replay or something, or maybe you lose a bet and somebody forces you to watch one of my videos, and you take pity on me, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. It is the single kindest thing you could possibly do today. Other than, you know, be a good person, but that's too much to ask, I realize that. I never did finish the tunnel either. I mean, it's navigable, that's not the problem, it's just not pretty. I need to prettify it. Are we there yet? I should probably just be glad we're taking the train. Because walking's even more boring. I'm gonna have to do stuff to walk. Also, I really need to set up a path from there to there. Hold on a sec, guys. I'll be right back. I thought I heard something. It was nothing. The beer fairy had an extra loud sneeze. Welcome back, Ruben. Ruben keeps disconnecting. I don't know what the deal is. Are you timing out, Ruben? Is that what's happening? Is your internet connection? Have you tried turning your draw distance down, that kind of thing? I think I've looked into it on my side before, and there's not really anything I can do, but if I can help, let me know. Okay, 58 stone bricks, that's good. I think that might actually be Sneaks' chest. I think he at one point was going to come in and make a windmill for my little farm base here. but he never got very far. Let's see. Memory serves. There's a build chest right here. Yeah. And lots of cobble, lots of andesite. I think andesite is something I might actually be able to use for this, so I'm going to bring it with. Got that YouTube money. Yeah, my videos aren't monetized. I did some math once, and if I were to monetize my videos, and bear in mind, I make 22-hour videos a month, so that's 40 hours of content. Not good content, obviously, but content. I would make about $3 a month with my current viewer count. It's just not worth the trouble. Is it your Wi-Fi network that drops out? Really? Because new routers aren't exactly hard to come by. Does your connection to the router go kaplunk? Alright, well, I'll check base as well. But it looks like this might mostly end up being an andesite platform, which is okay, actually. It's a pretty attractive material. And we can mix in some cobble and stuff to give it a little bit of a lived-in look. I still need to do Diamond King's little treasure hunt, too, but I'll do that one of these days when he's online. Ah, there's my pearls. Got those, that's good. Yeah, I'm just all out of cobble. I got a bunch from doing the mining op, but I used most of it building the infrastructure for Westwind. So it is what it is, and we got what we got. But I might have. Let me check here. This guy actually has mending. Both of my picks have mending, so I'm going to just grind at the ender for a while with them off stream one of these days. I don't need to inflict that upon you guys. There's boring, and then there's way too boring. Alright, let's head on back. Choo-choo. Yeah, once you get a nice cheap mending villager going, that's almost a license to print money, isn't it? Well, I'm sure they cost you some emeralds, but there you go. Pumpkins are good, paper's good. There are plenty of pretty easy ways to make lots of emeralds. What about this? Oh, I do have a couple of stacks of smooth stone here. That's good. Cool. Progress is being made as we speak. Hey Ziggs, how y'all doing? I tell you though, this is turning into a pretty chill stream. It's nice when nobody's attacking me. It would be nice to get at least one new follower today, though. So, hey, if you're watching. I put like 20 glowstone in the build chest over at the Spleef Arena. That's all I have. But you're welcome to use it for the road. And I could always go get more. Then again. So could anybody else. Let's see. I still want to do some kind of rail hub in the Nether, because we have a couple of different rail lines, and there's a couple of different places where I'd like a rail line. Whee! Bye. Did he drop anything good? Looks like that was just a little XP blob, so... Nah. I'm probably going to want more for the arena. I want to light it up nicely. Maybe I'll make some, you know, stadium lights. I'll put some posts up, and I'll have like a stack of glowstone above it, hooked up to a daylight sensor. Not glowstone, redstone lanterns, obviously. Alright, I'll add you to them when I get there. Was that yet another ghast? Well, if it was, I don't see him, and shooting a ghast outside of render range is a little boring, so whatever. Oh. Well, looks like I'm going around the outside. Got it, noble. Okay, here, let me give you access to these chests. There you go. Y'all good. Alright, I'm gonna sleep, and I'm gonna get to work on the platform. Why don't you Jesus. He's building a freaking skyscraper. Please don't build a giant skyscraper there. It's never going to get finished. And yeah, the road looks great, Noble. Thank you. And it's just too much. It's too much for the place. That area needs a small, maybe 2 stories with a nice slanted roof. Something bucolic. Remember, we're going for a medieval look here, not skyscrapers. I'm very picky today, aren't I? Maybe I should just stop caring. Why am I here? I'm here to sleep. Check. Yeah. No. He's making a hotel. It's just... that's way too big. Seriously, 1 floor, maybe 2 floors with a pointed roof. Nothing like that, please. Alright, so, I think, because we're using an elevator, we can basically set the platform like here. I could use this, I just don't like it much. Maybe we'll combine this with some cobble and see how it goes. Ruben, it's just it's a box, right? What you're building there is an elongated box, and that's not interesting. And B, it's completely out of proportion. It ends up being a gigantic build. It would take you forever to finish. Just make something modest and attractive. Right? And that's only 1 floor. Okay, so we're gonna just kind of even this out and make maybe half circle. And then we'll have some kind of brim around it. It's like a little raised section. Nothing ridiculous, just a modest little platform. And we'll have some plants and some foliage to make it all look pretty and make it feel like you're actually coming up to a spleef arena. So we need to go all the way up. The spectator area is going to be in the top, and then we'll have, I guess, stairs underneath maybe to get to the player boxes. But that we'll have to think about. And we'll need a back panel here. All kinds of stuff still needs doing, but this is progress. Let's get some stairs going. Connect the road bits together. So we'll do some cobble steps and we'll do some smooth steps. This is stone, right? This texture pack makes it harder to tell the difference between the two than vanilla. But it's all good. I don't know how much I need. I might as well just turn this all into steps. There we go. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, we're going up 3. That said, this is probably just fine. I'm going to use some dirt for supports, and then we'll fill it out later. But for now... Alright, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'm smart. SMRT smart. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Not quite beautiful, but mostly beautiful. And did I put all of my andesite away? I guess I did. You know what, though? We can use stone brick here because that's technically still part of the road, I guess. So we'll use stone brick and cobble instead of andesite and cobble. Something like this should do. Okay, so you come up here, you got this nice little platform. We'll widen this some so that there's plenty of room to put in some foliage or just something to pretty it up overall. And we'll take it from there. Let's see. Alright, good. Okay, I'm going to have to head over to spawn and get an elevator block, I think. It's not... I said 1, maybe 2 floors with a tilted roof. Not a slightly smaller skyscraper. Uh-oh. Floating treetop. Floating treetops make stately sad. Okay, alright, elevator block. I have enough Q-Bucks on me for one, so I'll run down to spawn and get one. We'll just pop it down and get started on this. Exactly. Only you can prevent floating treetops, kids. I would have made a good Smokey the Bear. I was born about 40 years too late, but I would have made a good Smokey the Bear. Whee! Oh, I love feather falling. Feather falling is my feather favorite. Somebody put a painting on the portal. And we're back at spawn. Pretty spawn. Another excellent piece of work by Joker, DJ, Mason, and Stately. Torches in the offhand with Optifine is awesome because it lights up everything around you. But there's a but. This is not the right spot. This is where the heads are sold. Available where fine heads are sold. Alright, where's the elevator? There it is. Ding ding. Is there no sound effect there? All of my particles and sound effects are broken? I fixed all of this. Anyway. Buy some food from your shop. I have a few extra Q-Bucks. I can buy a bite to eat. I'm not starving or anything, but I like patronizing the local retail stores. Who was going to build shops over there? We only have half of the food court filled up. Alright, I got enough Q-Bucks for steak. Okay, it does work, but something is very strange. Anyway, the particles work. The sounds seem to be busted. I'll look into it at some point. Probably accidentally updated a plugin somewhere without realizing that that was going to change stuff. Delicious steak, Noble. My favorite shop on the promenade. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. It has been it's been 3 days since I last got a follower, guys. Show me some love. Show a brother some love. Hey, Ziggy. Thank you, Ruben. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Bumpy dumpy dumpy dum, da da dumpty dum. So, elevator shaft. We can't really use fences because that lets people move around inside the shaft. We could alternate fences with solid blocks. So I might see how that looks. I think that's probably a good way to go. Thanks for doing the road, Noble. This is lovely. If you want to pretty up the platform as well, you know, you put some lighting, some foliage would be nice. So I'm thinking we have... I want to go up to the... it's raining and it's nighttime again. I should put down a bed here. That would make my life so much easier. Alright, Ruben, take it easy. See you next time. Tomorrow, I'm thinking I might actually go into, jeez, and I'm on fire. Spring break already? Already? Wait, that's not right. It's October. You can't be on spring break. See you, man. I'm thinking tomorrow I might go into creative mode and do some work on the spawn area on Tribal. I want to get some shops going. When I originally set up Tribal, I wanted to make sure that people were actually doing the quests, so I made sure that most of the items that were available are only available through quests. That didn't work out especially well. People don't really have much attention span. So that's the elevator shaft. In order for it to work, we need a roof, but we're going to go ahead and put in the entire shaft just to make sure that everything works right. Fortunately, I still have a fair amount of this green terracotta, which I'd like to use. But we'll start off, I think, with the foundation of cobble, just as a base. So that'll go like this. Yeah, if he doesn't tone it down, I'm just gonna unbuild it. I told him that that's not really an acceptable build for this area. So yeah, not too happy that I constantly have to tell people that. Should I move it back one? No, I think this is where we want it to come out. So we'll go like this, and here we can lose this. This is not vital. Right, that's what I was trying to do, sure. And then another layer of this, but then we'll start doing alternating fences. So it'll go like this. And then up a layer. This way you won't be able to actually move into the fencing areas. Actually, I'm already pretty much at the top. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, and then I guess we want some kind of roof over this. I mean, we have to have a roof because otherwise the elevator doesn't work. And I got plenty of spruce slabs, so that seems to be a good choice. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of sad when you have a server network with 3 servers for every player. But hey, it is what it is. We do what we can, and we can't do more than that. I think that should do. That seems to be a pretty decent looking elevator shaft. It's kind of bland. I think maybe we'll want to add a different material to it. And there we go. Beautiful little elevator. 1, 2, 3. It's actually taller than it needs to be. I'm going to tone it down a little bit because it's a bit much. The new 113 textures. It's honestly, it's too trivial for me to worry about. It's so easy to change textures back if you don't like them. I'm like, fine, whatever. You don't like them, you don't like them, you get different textures. No big deal. See, now we have this, which I guess this is okay. It works well. I mean, that's just fine. I don't like the way this works. I think we're going to need a highlight material to go with this. Oh, it's entirely possible, but let's be honest. The existing textures are not much different. Those were also pretty much just made by whoever happened to be standing around at the time. And some of them with Microsoft Paint. And some of them are dreadful. Most of the Minecraft textures are not particularly good looking. I guess this will do. So this is going to be like the spectator area. You're going to come up here, and this is where you'll watch the game. And then the player boxes will be here and on the other side. But I think you're going to get into the player boxes from the ground floor. We'll have stairs. So this area here is literally just for the spectators. And we'll have flags and banners and stuff, I guess. The new Obsidian texture. I didn't see anything on the Obsidian texture that like made me sad. Huh, I actually managed to place that. I mean, it wasn't brilliant, but nothing to like pique my rage or anything. So what if we just do pillars? We do logs on the front end, because it's a little monolithic. It looks too, well, too monochromatic, really. It's not bad in its own right. I do like the green, but it just needs some variety. So what we'll do, no, just go all the way up and we'll slab it up. Slab it up, why don't you, babe? Much better. Reasonably certain that's much, much better. Oh my, yes. So much nicer. And we'll probably, do I have stairs? Probably put like some staircases up there to support the roof, upside down. A lag machine? I mean, on a good day, 2B runs at 2 TPS. So, who cares? I mean, the place is a cesspool. Alright, dark oak. Yeah, I think dark oak. A whopping 4 dark oak wood I got out of that. I'm so excited. I don't get the appeal. I just don't understand why people would waste their time on what is effectively an unplayable server with no features whatsoever. It's just the legendary appeal of the place, I guess. Really? One lag machine got it all the way up to 6? So was there drama where all the punters like, how dare you do this? You have defiled 2B. Can I just go over to the side? I mean, I get a little antsy when I'm under 19.9. In fairness, this is not 2B. But... oh yeah, moving entities around a bunch, that's just irksome. Yeah, that'll do. That looks decent. I'm not sure about the stairs. Maybe I'll try fencing instead. But, you know, there's always been ways to crash the server. I remember a very early revision on nerd.nu. This was after pumpkins were introduced and after pistons were introduced, but before drops automatically stacked. Somebody built like a 2,000 piston pumpkin machine, and each of the individual pumpkins would sit around as an individual drop. Yeah, I'm sure there was wailing and gnashing of teeth and lots of hand-wringing. This place is starting to look nice. We are actually making some progress here. Not sure what happened here, but I have leftover clay. Probably just forgot to put it in the first place. Also, there's not supposed to be a torch there. There we go. This is going to be a nice little spleef arena once it's done. If it ever gets done. Right, so the area down here, we're going to need stairs or possibly ladders up into the player boxes. I think we'll go with ladders because stairs are going to take up a lot of room. Yeah, what's he charge for, like, direct queue access? Isn't it something obscene, like 20 bucks a month? Jesus. Is that permanent or is that, like, monthly? Per month, you know. That's crazy. That is just weird. I mean, it works. Power to him. Obviously in violation of the EULA, but nobody cares, so whatever. This is good. I'll bet he does, yeah. I mean, even if he just has like 10 people, and I know he has more than that, but that covers your server costs and a reasonable amount of beer money. $500 people? You think? You think he's making $10,000 a month? I mean, we're still talking about a single server on a single core. The most you could possibly pay renting that is like 200 bucks a month. Unless you're... And I bet their DDoS protection is another expensive pile of money a month. You think he only gets $500 a month out of it? 25 people skipping the queue with as many people as they constantly have trying to get online. I'd be surprised if it wasn't more. I walked all the way back here to sleep. I walked inside, looked around a little bit, walked right back outside. Because that's how I roll, yo. Okay. Now it's daytime. Skelly's shooting at me. Right, yeah. You know, right place, right time. There are plenty of people out there who make good money with Minecraft and gaming in general, obviously. Yeah, exactly. The least possible amount of effort, and still he's hugely successful with it. It's crazy, but, you know, like I said, power to him. If you can do that and you can make good money doing it, that's great. That's fantastic. I'm happy for you. I really am. All right, folks, that's going to have to do it for today. You've managed to spend another perfectly good 2 hours of your life watching me play Minecraft, for which I apologize. You're not getting them back, though. You can never get them back. All right, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace out.